now, for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Hey, welcome everybody to another episode of On That Note. I'm Uncle Tumnus.
And I'm your girl, PC.
Today, we're going to talk about the best breakup songs to us, of course. In the comment section, you can tell us what your favorite breakup songs, or I don't know, man, that's kind of a gray area. I don't know. I guess you could say favorite breakup song, but it's usually connected to a bad or a hurtful time in your life. But I don't know, man, it's something about that in hindsight, whenever you think about it, where it hurts so good. Because it kind of, those breakup songs kind of help you get through, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Who's gonna start?
You gonna start. Go ahead.
Okay. So my number one breakup song.
Oh, we got number ones. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the other ones are gonna be like honorable mentions. But
Gotcha.
my number one breakup song is a song by Whistle. I'm thinking it came out back in 1986. It's called Do We Have a Chance for Our Love, or Chance for Our Love.
If I had a wish, my wish would be this.
I can't remember exactly. But I was going through a little something at that time. Yes, I was born in 74. This is I was like 12. It's my first love. She decided she didn't want to talk to me no more. And that was like my first heartbreak. Of course, adults were like, what you know about love? But it felt real to me. And once I got my heart broke again in my late teens, it felt exactly the same. So it's probably just a situation where I was thinking more in a grown-up way than she was. She was probably actually thinking like a 12-year-old, which no one should fault her for. It was just I was on something else. But this song used to play on 98 all the time. During that time, it seemed like every time it came on, I caught it, especially at night when I'm going to sleep. I would have my brother's box. Like we were in bunk beds, and I had this box like right by my head. So if I heard a song that I wanted to hear, I could just press record whenever Nate Quick was doing the Quiet Storm.
You know what? They just honored Nate Quick, No Limit Larry. I seen it on his Facebook page, not Facebook,
okay.
Instagram.
Yeah.
And they was doing a whole series of what Nate Quick meant to the community, mean to Power 98, meant to him.
Yeah.
Because that actually led his way in there. So good old Nate Quick.
Yeah. He's still, I don't know. Like I would like to hear like Nate Quick just talk normal, like maybe at the barbershop instead of, hello everybody, this is Nate Quick. I know he don't talk like that. That's like I'm trying to holler at you chick phone voice.
Yes, you gotta set the tone, gotta set the mood for the Quiet Storm.
Yeah. So Nate Quick, whenever he would introduce some of these songs, he would help me cry, like go on cry, because this is Nate Quick talking to you right now. I know some of y'all going through that. You're gonna find you somebody else. That's about as loud as he got. Like But Do We Have a Chance for Our Love by Whistle? They weren't the best vocalists. In fact, they kind of were a hip hop R&B group, kind of in the vein of the Force MDs when they started out, and then they more embraced the R&B side and the ballads like the Force MDs did after the fact. But Do We Have a Chance for Our Love? Hit the comment section if you remember that song. Tell me about some of your memory about him or her hurting you, and you want to know, do you have a chance for your love? I want to know, girl. That's one of the parts of the song. All right, so what's yours?
That's why she left, because it was just too much at 12.
Nah, I was just too awesome at the time. She didn't understand. It's okay. I'm just, hey.
Okay, do you? All right. Mine, like you said, is around an era, and first time, you move out, girls, you move out with your man and think you grown and all of that. But mine is Lauryn Hill, X Factor.
I keep letting you back in.
When that sits there and when that play, even to this day, and it's not like, you relive the whole entire thing, but you like, I understood. Someone, I don't know, she wrote it, whoever wrote it, but I'm just like, they know what I'm going through. They just, that song right there,
I think she got writing credits
toxic.
on that.
was just saying whoever wrote it.
No, I'm
saying.
look,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But I think, I mean,
Yeah.
if somebody else did write it, she sure did bring it across like it was
Yeah.
her experience.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm kind of mad
Yeah.
now because that should have.
Why?
I would have put that on my list because I don't know why I didn't think of that. I listen to that song all the time,
Who not?
and it's
It
definitely about a trauma bonded relationship. Like no
Yeah.
doubt, it has all the
Yeah.
hallmarks. So I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of mad at you for that one. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Carry on.
it's before toxic with toxic
Yeah, it was a
relationships
word.
labeled.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you think about it,
it.
if you think about it, there were probably a lot of songs that said everything else but toxic in other, you know, they said it in other
Yeah, in
ways,
other
and now we
forms.
got one catch-all word for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, yeah. And it's kind of like, you know, they kind of on the precipice of should I break up with you?
break up
Because
with
he's
you.
clearly, because every time she walk away, he hurts himself to make her stay. So
Yes.
yeah. But yeah,
I keep letting you back in.
yeah. How can I explain myself? You know what I'm saying? I just can't be with no one else. You know what I mean? It's a cycle. Right.
Yes.
Right. I'm mad at you for that one. I should have came up with that one. Curses.
Get out of my sight!
I should have came up with that one.
What you got next? What you
Okay. So for my number 2, it's still, it wasn't necessarily that time, but it might have been the same girl because we was on again, off again, you know.
So you doing?
Yeah, I mean, even at a young age,
then.
you were. But A Teenage Love.
Oh, don't hurt
by
me
Slick
again.
Rick.
See, just when you swore the ball was rolling, they're gone, and part of your heart's been stolen.
Yeah, don't hurt me again.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
But it broke down, like in my blooming adolescence, it broke down the teenage relationship perfectly. You know what I mean? And in not just one way. It's about how it all starts. It's good in the beginning. You know, she loves him and he also loves her. And it's hard to turn back to who the person you were. But later on, problems start to occur. And the bond which combines y'all turns into a blur. Anyway, I won't say the whole thing, but obviously I could quote the whole song. But that was another one that used to come on.
Yeah.
I don't know if that actually played on The Quiet Storm, but if it didn't,
I don't think it is.
Yeah, if it didn't, it should have. It fit. Yeah. That really. I was a teenager when it came out, and you know, I had to be going through some things. But you know, like I said, those songs they hurt, but they hurt so good, especially in retrospect when you think about, you know, how they help you get through a certain point in your life. All right, so what's your next one?
I'm gonna have to go with No Doubt. Don't Speak.
Don't speak, know just what you said.
Oh, Don't Speak, No Doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song. I love that song.
Yes, she wrote that, and the guitarist and her were going through the breakup, and she wrote that, and it came to be like one of their known like hits. Actually, if I can recall, when y'all can leave it in the comments, she wasn't even supposed to have been in the band.
Oh,
I
I
think
didn't
it
know
was
that.
either her brothers, you know, it was an all dudes band.
Yeah.
And not saying like she wrecked the set or something like that. I think she just started singing and they was like, well, hey, you know.
Yeah, because can you
let's put
imagine
her
No
in
Doubt
front.
without her now?
No.
No. I wonder if it became problematic with her being in the forefront, because even on their first album, Tragic Kingdom, when she up there holding that rotten fruit or whatever, she's front and center. They're not even on the cover, are they?
No.
I wonder if that became problematic, or if, you know, who knows. But I know even in that video, you could tell it's something between those two.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And he played the part real good. It's almost like it might have still been some angst. I don't know if he just played the part that good or if that was real. I ain't sure. But yeah.
Because, you know.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody come seeing y'all. I'm still on the record, Otis. That's how she was. That's how she was.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. But all right, my next one is On and On by Stephen Bishop.
On and on, he just keeps on trying, and he smiles when he feels like crying.
This helped me get through a breakup as an adult. Like, it was a song that I would constantly play. It's not a very long song, but the main part at the end is like, on and on, he just keeps on trying, and no, on and on. I just keep on trying, and I smile when I feel like dying. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was going through something as an adult, right? You know what I mean? I love hard. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? So yeah, whenever it splits up, even I guess at that time when maybe it was for the best, it's just kind of hard for me to let go. So, you know, but music helps me get through anything. So On and On by Stephen Bishop. In the comment section, anybody, you know, have any kind of special connection to any of these songs, please let us know. And if you've never listened to some of the songs that we mentioned, go back and listen to them. You might find that you actually do know the song, and you might find something that you like that's new to you now, even though it's not new anymore. All right, next.
This Joker's album, and I'm gonna say album because when it hit, no one knew what to do with it. And
I need to know what this is.
People gonna say they comments about this Joker, but one thing you cannot say is that he is not a musical genius. And the album is 808s and Heartbreak. You already know who it is.
Yeah, yay.
Yay, baby. Yay.
Kanye West.
And everybody is like, oh, Heartless. But to me, the song that gets me is Love Lockdown.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the beat of it, you know, and he's like, I'm not loving you like I wanted to. I mean, it's just.
Now, was 808s and Heartbreaks about Amber Rose?
I don't know who it was at the time.
I'm just wondering. In the comment section, anybody know? Let us know.
Could have been.
Yeah, I think because I think that wasn't that like him and Kim definitely wasn't breaking up at the time.
They wasn't together at the time.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it might have been about Amber Rose. Now my son, Kimari, he'll agree with you on that. Like he a big Kanye fan.
Album.
Present philosophies and actions notwithstanding, he's a big Kanye fan. And let's be real, like the music scandal proof. It's you know, so
yeah. I mean
he be on something else musically. So I gotta give it to him. So the whole album, 808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah.
My next one is One Last Cry by Brian McKnight.
I'm gonna dry my eye right after I had my one last cry.
I wasn't going through anything when this song came out, but the fact
sure?
Shut up. No, I wasn't. But I remember it coming out. I think it was the year I graduated high school. It came out that summer, but there was a lot of things that came out like in the early, late 90s. But I'm thinking early, mid 90s was like the strongest for some ballads and some groups.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But One Last Cry, I was like, man, that was really a really good breakup song. I know me and all my homeboys, like we would, you know, we used to watch videos and stuff before, you know, when the video channels still show videos.
Showing videos.
Yeah, it was like, I think Real World and Road Rules and College Hill and stuff like that was about to start creeping in. College Hill was BET.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were trying to, you know, creep in at the time, but they were still showing videos. And One Last Cry was something, you know, none of us could hit those Brian McKnight notes, so we'd all have to sing it an octave lower. But whatever. But yeah, that was a really good breakup song.
Yeah.
What you got? You got anything else?
What I got?
I got some honorable mentions.
Well, I do too, but let me do this one, and I mentioned this because it's crazy because you know we research and write all our stuff down, and as artists, she just passed. But because you know I'm a fan, diehard fan. I just watched his movie last night. Matter of fact, because Prince wrote "Nothing Compares to You," but Sinead O'Connor.
It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
R.I.P. to her. I think she recently passed this past week, but nothing compares to you is a staple, and even he would sing it live.
Yeah.
But that is a you could drop that to this day, and people will still stop and sing it. So
Yeah. Cause she had the voice for that too. It was a very, very unique
mm-hmm.
voice. And for
Yes.
those of y'all who don't know, of course, none of y'all know, but I'm about to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
we did this episode already, but somebody forgot to hit record, and Sinead O'Connor wasn't dead when we first did
Oh,
it. Yeah, but then she passed
oh,
in the meantime. That's crazy.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah. So I mean, some of the magic is, I tried to react to things because we hadn't talked about this before we did it the first time. So I wanted to react to things the same way I did then to make it as genuine. So my reactions are very, very akin to how I acted the first time we recorded it because I didn't know these things, but she was not dead whenever we did it the first time. And then she passed in the meantime. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You got you gonna go with your honorable mentions? What you got?
Yeah. I'm just gonna run them all down real quick. My
right, you
honorable
go.
mentions. One is a more recent one. It came out maybe a couple years ago. I can't a year, 2 years ago. I heard it when I was watching. I was binge watching The Shy because I didn't start whenever the series started. And
Yeah.
whenever Jake took Kevin's girl, they were playing Heartbreak Anniversary by Giveon.
You love me, but that'll last whenever it's cold outside. Like when you walked out my life, why you walk out my life?
That is a really good heartbreak song. Like,
yes,
a lot of modern music, I kind of give it a hard time because it doesn't necessarily resonate with me as much as some of the stuff. But our music was tied to us growing up in our youth, so of course we gonna hold to it a little faster than we would this new stuff. But Heartbreak Anniversary is something that I actually love. When I first heard it on the show, I had it on repeat and I wasn't even going through nothing. Like, it was just a really, really good song.
Yeah.
My next one is 2 Janet Jackson songs. One is Where Are You Now?
Where are you now? Now that I'm ready to.
And the other one is Come Back to Me.
Come back to me. I'm begging you, please.
In fact, I think they might be back to back on her album. What album was that? It wasn't The Velvet Rope. Was it Rhythm
No.
Nation?
Come Back to Me is on Rhythm Nation.
Yeah. So I think Where Are You Now? No, Where Are You Now might have been on The Velvet Rope. I have to go back and look. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure, people who might be some Janet Jackson stans might jump in there and be like, it was on this up. Well, tell us.
I guess
No offense.
if my Allie was here, she'd be like, no, mama, it was this, and she wrote it this, and it was about this. Oh yeah, she's heavy into Janet Jackson, boy.
But Where Are You Now and Come Back to Me by Janet Jackson. Those are my.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
Those are real good.
Like I said.
What else you got?
That's it. What you got?
Let's see here. Marvin Gaye, I heard it through the grapevine.
I'm just about to lose my mind, honey,
Yeah. That's a bad way to hear it too.
That's a bad way to hear it.
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah. Oh my
it
God,
ain't got to you yet.
It's usually coming from somebody who claim they ain't involved. Like, look, you didn't hear this from me, but nah, but I did hear it from you.
Yeah,
you don't want to tell me. I might not tell you
people...
told me, but that's not not do that. But go ahead.
Parrish loves this song. Gotye or Gotye, and if I'm
first off
it wrong, what?
Who is Parrish?
My son, my boy.
Okay. They don't know that.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah, right. They like right.
Yeah. All right, but someone that I used to know.
Someone that I used to know.
He sings that around the house. every now and again. And then whenever it comes on, he has it listed as favorite in my car. And we have the satellite radio
I
thing.
know the
So
song, but
it
who made that?
Gotye.
Okay, okay.
It's Gotye. And I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but they did, I think, did they win a Grammy that year for this or a American Music Award? They won't mean, but this song topped a lot of stuff that year for awards. My next is Drake. It's Marvin's Room.
I'm just saying you could do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately?
And a lot of people don't think it is, but it is a breakup song.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Um,
listen to that. Like
yeah.
I haven't listened to a whole lot of Drake. I listened to some early
Uh-huh.
Drake,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll get at a listen. And I'm not saying like
Yeah.
I know Drake is
Yeah.
mad popular, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, a lot of it hasn't resonated with me, and one reason is because I
Yeah.
guess I really haven't listened. But there are some things
Mm-hmm.
that I like by Drake, but they were mostly early things. So it's not a Drake hate thing. It's just like me
No.
putting my ears to other things.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
This one you could put in your morning rotation for the kids for your class.
But yeah,
Especially if you want them to calm them down. If they come in really like rambunctious in the morning,
yeah, a
they
little
done ate
rowdy.
too much fruity. Yeah,
Fruity
and
Pebbles, boy, that's funny.
they ate
Yeah,
fruity pebbles. Um, Let It Go. Just the melody of it. He's an awesome singer, number one, but this song right here is just the melody. And I hate a lot of times when you play it on the radio to play the remix of it.
yeah.
They don't play the original version, but I mean, it's just just
Hold on, Let It Go by
done. It's
who?
James Bay.
So come on, let it go. Just let it be.
James Bay. Okay, okay, good.
Yeah,
Because I
Bay.
was hoping you wasn't
BAY.
talking about Frozen. Because
No,
yeah. They done killed that.
no,
Like, oh,
no,
okay,
it's
okay,
not
good.
Frozen. It's James
Okay,
Bay.
okay. Because I wasn't gonna
Alrighty.
play. Like I want to let it go.
I'm pretty sure you had that on repeat for a minute.
Yeah, no.
Alrighty.
I never was into it. But the kids be like, like whenever, especially during COVID, whenever we were in the classroom eating in the room all the time instead of going to the
Uh-huh.
cafeteria, they'd be like,
Oh,
"Ooh, play Let It Go, my Fro." On Frozen. Nah, they killed that. Okay. So about what's his
all
name
right.
again?
James Bay.
James Bay. Okay.
And that is BAY, not Bay, like BEA.
Yeah, okay. Never
Hey, no.
mind.
All right, two more.
All right.
This one, and like you, this time I wasn't going through anything, but she was just really damn angry. And that is Alanis Morrissette, and You Oughta Know.
I'm here to remind you of the mess you left.
Okay.
And
And
yeah,
I'm here to remind you
mind you,
of the mess
don't-
you made.
yes. I don't know what Homeboy on Full House did, but the house looked fuller at that time because she read him for filth in that. I mean, she was hot.
Mm,
So yeah.
yeah.
And then
Dang,
my
that
last
reminds
one.
me. That reminds me, even though it wasn't something I put down, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the name of the song. Was the name of the song by Kelis, I Hate You So Much Right Now?
Yo, I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now.
Yes.
Ah, I hate
Yeah,
you
hate
so much.
you.
Yeah. I can't say some of the other stuff she was saying. It was wild. But yeah, she was pretty
Oh,
mad.
I forgot about that song.
Yeah, it just popped in my head because I thought
forgot
about
that
how
song.
angry Alanis Morissette was.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So okay.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay. So we'll wrap it up right there for now. If you have any
Mhm.
breakup songs that you'd like to bring up or any corrections you'd like to make, because people love to do that, we're gonna give you the opportunity to do that in the comment section. Go ahead. We ain't gonna take it personal, even though you might take it personal. Don't take it. We humans over here. But
Yeah.
we're gonna sign off for this episode of On That Note.
Mhm.
I'm Uncle Tumnus.
I'm your girl PC.
And remember, we don't have to agree, but we do got to talk about it.